Welcome to day 14 of the Roulette Master Bracket Challenge. I'm really excited today to have another Final Four matchup today between Holy Grail and 2002 Column by Randall. And I can't wait to see which one of those wins today and goes up against Ron Clivio in the championship match. And let's go ahead and get started. First up today is going to be the Holy Grail roulette system. I'm going to go ahead and place the bets, and then we'll set the timer for 15 minutes. Again, this is a $1,000 bankroll system, and let's place those bets. So we're going to be on first and second 12 for $5 each. There, I just set the timer for 15 minutes, and let's spin. Here we go. Again, this Holy Grail roulette system is going to keep increasing until it meets a certain threshold, and I'll share that with you that don't know about that yet. But first, we're going to increase by 1 unit. We're going to increase by 1 unit every time we lose, and when we win, we're going to stay the same until we reach a certain profit levels. And with the $5 unit sizes that we're using today, let's go ahead and spin again here because we won. Again, when we win, we keep the bets the same. But when we lose, we need to get $75 of profit before we restart. So now we're up $10. Let's go ahead and, again, we keep the bet the same if we win. So here we go. That's a 36 red. Okay, we lost that one. You can see currently we're minus 10. We're going to add a unit every time we lose. Every time we win, we're going to rebet the same amount until we get that profit level, and then we will restart. So that's a 25 red, and we lost. So let's add $5 again, and here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 17 black. That's a win. So we'll stay right there at the current bet at $20 each, and let's spin. All right, here we go. That is a 2 black. All right, so let's go ahead and rebet and spin after that win. That's an 18 red. That's another win, so we'll keep the bet the same, but let's check our profit levels. We're up 20 right now. Once we get up 75, then we will restart back at the original $5 amount. And there's a 29 black. That's a loss, so we will increase by 1 unit and spin. Here we go. 2 minutes and 18 seconds in out of this 15 total minutes for the first part of this. And that's a 6 black. That's a win. So we're up $5. We're just going to rebet and keep the bet the same after wins until we get to that $75 level. That's a 5 red right there. That's a win. So let's check that out. We're up $30, and let's spin again. Here we go. Okay, that's a 35 black. That's a loss, so we will increase by 1 unit again. That's a $5 unit, and let's spin. 2 minutes, 56 seconds in. And that's a 14 red. That's a win. We'll keep the bet the same. We're currently up $10. Here we go. And we have a $1,000 bankroll here. And there's a 15 black. That's another win. Let's check our session profit levels. We're currently up 40. We're going to keep the bets the same until we get up 75. And here we go. That's a 21 red. Okay, we got the win there. We're up 70. Not quite at session profit or at that 75 yet, but we're almost there. Let's see what we get here. There is a 9 red. That's a win. So now we're over $75 profit, and we're up 100, so we restart. So we put 5 back down again and spin. And now we need another $75 before we can restart, so we need to be at 175. And that's a 2 black. That is a win, so we'll just rebet. You can see we're up 105. Need to get to 175 now. 4 minutes and 7 minutes in to this so far. There's a 33 black. That's a loss. So we will increase. Let me fix that. Increase by 1 and spin. Again, we're going to keep the bets the same when we win until we reach that next leveled there, and there's another win. So we'll just rebet and spin, and when we lose, we'll add $5 to the to each of those. And that's a 13 black. That's a win. So we're up 115 now. Let's rebet. Again, trying to get to 175 is our new level now. 4 minutes and 50 seconds in so far. There's a 26 black. Okay, we lost, so we'll add $5 to each and spin. Here we go. All right. That is a 23 red. That is a win. We're up 110. Let's rebet and spin. There we go. All right, that is a win. That's an 8 black. Okay, so we're up 125. Let's rebet and spin. And that's a 30 red. That's a loss, so we're going to be adding a unit to each one of those. Now we're up 20 each. And if you play this with $10 units, then you can reset it 150 instead of 75. This is 17 black. That's a win. We're currently up 115. We're just going to rebet after each one of these wins until we reach 175. And here we go. That's a 23 red. And that is a win. So we're up 135. We're just going to rebet and spin. 6 minutes, 6 seconds in out of the 15 total minutes. And that's a 20 black. That's a win. We're currently up 155. Let's rebet and spin until we get to that 175 level. And here we go. There's a 00, so that's a loss for sure. And we're going to add 5 to each. Now we have 25 on each, $50 total. And let's spin. That's a 22 black. That's a win. Let's check our balance. We're up 140. We're just going to rebet. Keep the bets the same. There we go. That is a 5 red. That is a win. So now we're up by 165. And we're going to rebet and spin. All right, we're almost to that next level. Another 0 though. That came out of nowhere. All right, that happens sometimes. That dropped us all the way back to 115. So we're going to add $5 to each, and here we go. And we're 7 minutes 40 seconds in. That's a 2 black. Okay, so we're up 145, and not quite there yet. We're just going to rebet and spin. Stay at the same level. And here we go. That's a 31 black. That's a loss. So we will increase again and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's an 18 red. That is a win. We're up 120. So we'll just keep the bet the same since we won until we get to that 175 level. And there's a 32 red. And that is a loss. So we'll increase again. We are 8 minutes 31 seconds in out of the total 15 minutes. Here we go. That's a 16 red. Okay, we won that one. So we're up 90. Let's rebet and keep it the same. Here we go. Another 00. Man. Or another 0, that is, at least. And let's add 5 to each. We're at 45 each. Then we'll check our balance and see where we're at here. That's a 28 black. That's a loss. So let's check our balance. We're minus 80 all of a sudden, but we're still increasing each one of these, so we can still make a nice comeback. And we're 9 minutes 17 seconds in. That's a 26 black. And that's a loss. So we will add 5 to each and spin. Here we go. That is a 35 black. That's another loss. Well, ouch. Okay, it's not performing well so far today, but we still have a lot of time left. We're 9 minutes in, 9 minutes and 41 seconds in. And here we go. That's a 13 black. That's a win. Okay, so we'll just rebet that. We're minus 230. And let's see if we can get some wins in a row here. And that's a 17 black. That's a win. We're 10 minutes in. And we're minus 170. Here we go. Got to get some wins in a row to make up for all these losses. And we don't usually get this many losses. And look at that. A 0 again. And that's 3 or 4 zeros now at least. So we're going to add 5 to each and spin. We'll check our balance. Not going so well so far today for the Holy Grail, but it's a great, it's proved to be a really good roulette system. But just shows any of these systems can fail if you have really poor luck. So that's something to always keep in mind when you're playing. And that's a 3 red. That's a win. Let's check our balance. We are minus 160. So let's, you can see there on that last one. And here we go again. We're 10 minutes, 56 seconds in. And that's another loss. Wow. Okay. Add 5 to each. And spin. Here we go. We got to stop hitting third 12s. Oh my goodness. This is not going well. So it's it's good to know that this system isn't going to work every time. If you get really poor luck, this could happen. So it's probably good to see that. That's a 6 black. You always want to know what the best and worst case scenarios are for every system. And we're going to bet again after that win. We're 11 minutes 40 seconds in. That's an 18 red. That's a win. Let's see if we can mount a little bit of a comeback here. And we only have about 3 minutes left. A little over 3 minutes. And that's a 16 red. Okay. Let's check our balance real quick. We're minus 205. We need to get a lot of wins here, which you can get on a roll, just like just how we've been doing really poorly. You can get on a really big roll with wins with this system too. So always keep that in mind. And there's another win. So it's starting to come back a little bit, but we're still down a lot. We're minus 55. And if we can get this one, we'd be back at least in the positive. So here we go. There's another win. All right, we're getting a little bit of a comeback here. And let's spin. We're 12 minutes and 30 seconds in. That's a 7 red. That's another win. So now all of a sudden, we're back up 95. This is quite a comeback. Wow. Okay, that's a loss though. So we have a little over 2 minutes left. Let's go ahead and increase. We got to get to that 175 level before we can restart. That's another win. Let's check it. We're up $25. Let's rebet and spin. 13 minutes in here. All right, that's a 4 black. That's a win. Okay, so we're up 105 now. Let's rebet and spin. And this has been quite a comeback here. And that's another win. Wow. Okay, hey, we hit our 175. Can you believe that? We're back to 5s again. Okay, here we go. That was quite a comeback after I was getting a little nervous there for a while. And that's an 8 black. And wow, what a comeback. And again, we have the $1,000 bankroll to help back us up. And, usually have the patience to wait this one out to come back. But there's a loss there. And it's important to note also that we would need another $75 before we would reset. But we only have about a minute left here. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're up 190. And let's spin. Again, we keep the bets the same after wins, increase after losses. That's a 33 black. That is a loss. So we'll increase and spin. And we got about 30 seconds left. That's a win. All right, let's rebet and spin. And let's see what we get here. That's a 15 black. That's a win. And we're up $200. Looks like we have time for one more spin. Okay, and that's a win. So time is up, and that's an amazing comeback by the Holy Grail Roulette system. $215 of profit, and even I was getting a little discouraged there, mainly because normally with this system you have a lot of time and to come back if you do get in a hole. But with only the 15 minutes of the challenge, I wasn't sure we could come back in the 15 minutes, but it sure did. So that's pretty cool, and hope you enjoyed the first part of this one. Now coming up next, we're going to have Randall's 2-column 2 dozen roulette system, and I can't wait to see if it can make more money than $215 in 15 minutes. Let's get right into it and see how it fares against this one in this Final Four matchup. All right, now we're going to have Randall's 2 dozen 2-column roulette system, and I can't wait to see if it can defeat the Holy Grail, which just made $215 in 15 minutes. I haven't set the timer yet, but let's go ahead and place the bets first. And we're going to have $5 on second column, $5 on second 12. I'm going to start the timer. Okay, we have 15 minutes, and here we go. All right. That's a 00 to start, so that's definitely a loss. We're going to increase. And with this one, you have to be back in session profit before you restart. But if you hit a second dozen second column at the same time, it can really boost you. So there is a $10 win. Let's go ahead and rebet. And you can see that was a 2. We hit the column, but not the 12 there. So we keep the bets the same when that happens. And that's a 28 black. All right, we lost, so we will increase. Now we'll have 15 on each, and then we'll check our balance. And if you do get in session profit, you can always start over. So there's a 35 black. And that's a column hit, so that's $15. We're currently -5 though. So let's go ahead and we're going to keep the bets the same after that win. And that's a 22 black. Okay, we won. And let's see, now we keep the bets the same here. Let's spin. And let's get in session profit here. That's a 13 black. Okay, and we hit them both there. Or I'm sorry, we didn't hit them both. We hit the second 12 on that one. So, you know, some of these you'll hit the second 12. We're going to go back to the start now because we're in session profit at 25. And, yeah, sometimes you hit the dozen, sometimes you hit the 12. I'm sorry, sometimes you hit the column, and those are just partial wins. So there's a $5 win. So, again, we're just going to rebet and keep the bets the same. Here we go. All right, that's a 9 red. That's a loss, so we will increase. And let's hope we hit a dozen second column here soon. That's a 2 black. Okay, that's a partial win. We'll take it. Let's just rebet and spin again. Then we'll check our balance. 2 minutes, 28 seconds in. Okay, that's a $10 win on a second column hit. We're currently up $40, so we can go ahead and restart. And here we go. All right, we're back in session profit here. That's a 20 black. Okay, that's another one. So that's new session profit at 60. And here we go. And let's spin. That's a 36 red. And that last one was a second 12 second 12 second column hit. So that's why we got up so much. Now we went from 60 to 50 there with that loss, so we need to increase. And remember that 60 is our session profit level. We need more than that to restart. So here we go. We're 3 minutes, 27 seconds in. Okay, that's a $10 partial win. We'll take it and spin. Here we go. That is an 18 red. That's a partial win. Again, we'll take any partial wins we can get, and we'll spin here and then check our balance. We're 3 minutes 50 seconds in. That's a 27 red. And that is a loss. We're down to 50 now. We're going to increase by 1 unit. Those are $5 units. And when you increase, and if you get up there pretty high and then you do hit a second column, second 12, it really pays off. But there's a nice little partial win there. We're going to keep the bets the same. We're up $65. And here we go. That is a 20 black. And that is a jackpot. That's second column, second 12. So that's new session profit at 125. We're back to fives now. And here we go. 4 minutes, 32 seconds in. That's a 19 red. That's a $5 win. We'll take it. And new session profit at 130. Here we go. All right. That's 31 black. That is a loss, so we will increase. And then remember that we were up 130 because we need to get higher than that before we reset. And let's see if we can get some more second 12 second column hits. And that's a 23 red. And that was one there, so fantastic. So now we're at $160 of profit. We're back to 5 each. Here we go. All right, 5 minutes, 20 seconds in out of 15 minutes. That's a 26 black. And that's a $5 win. We'll take it. New session profit, 165. And let's spin again. 5 minutes, 35 seconds in out of 15 total minutes. That's a 34 red. And that is a loss. It's important to remember we were up 165. We're going to increase by one unit. That is $5 each. And let's spin. That's a 2 black. It's a $10 win. We'll take it. And let's spin. We need new session profit here before we restart. And that's a 1 red. It's a loss, so we will increase by 1 unit. Now we have 15 on each. 6 minutes, 18 seconds in out of the 15 total minutes. That's 11 black. And that's a nice partial win. We'll take it. And let's spin. Here we go. All right, that's a 19 red. All right, that's a $15 win. Nice partial win. We're up 175. And let's rebet. Okay, that's a 21 red. And that's a nice partial win. So I think that gets us back in session profit there. Let's go ahead and restart. Here we go. 7 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 14 red. That's a win. So now we're up to 10. You can see that was 14. That hit the column and the 12. So that's new session profit at $210. Back to 5 on each. All right. 7 minutes, 27 seconds in. 8 black here. That is a win. A $5 win, but we'll take any win, right? We're up 215. Here we go. Again, $5 on each at the base level. That's a 25 red. Okay, so we're going to add a unit to each. And you can see we were up 215, so remember that. Very important. And we're almost 8 minutes in here. Let's see what we get. 24 black. That's a partial win. We'll take it. And spin again. Here we go. That's a 15 black. It's another nice partial win. We're up 225. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 34 red. That is a loss, so we're going to increase. and spin. Here we go. Let's see if we can get another one of those second column, second dozens. And that's 11 black. It's a partial win. We'll take it. We're at 220 right now. And let's spin. That's a 33 black. That is a loss, so we will increase. So this one's starting out really well. We have about 7 minutes left, though. We'll see how it fares in that last 7 minutes, and this is pretty exciting. So there is a loss. We will increase 25 on each, and this can be a pretty. I think this can be a pretty close one. And this is a 27 red. That's a loss. Let's add one to each. Here we go. 9 minutes, 34 seconds in. There's a 1 red. Okay, now we're starting to get some losses though, so let's check our balance. I bet we've lost some of that. We're only up $40 now. So the good thing is once we hit a second dozen, second 12, it's going to really pay. So that's a 34 red, and that's another loss. So we're going to keep increasing and spin. We're at 10 minutes now out of 15. And that's a 32 red. And that's a partial win. That's a good one. We're up $10. We're just going to rebet that. And the good thing about this one, it can come back in a flurry if you get a couple in a row of second 12 second dozens. So keep that in mind. There's another good partial win. We're up $50 now. And let's spin again here. We're at 10.5 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 26 black. That's another nice partial win. We're up 90. We're climbing back up there. Now let's see if we can get a second 12 second column hit. That's an 8 black. All right, we'll take another nice partial win. We're up 130 again. So we're climbing back up there. We're 11 minutes in now, almost 10:57, and that's a 25 red. That is a loss. So we're going to increase. Now we're going to have 45 on each, and it's really going to pay when we hit that second dozen, second column. And that's a 12 red though, so that's a loss. And let's increase. And this system's had some nice late comebacks, but we're 11 minutes, 25 seconds in. That's a 13 black, and that's a nice partial win. Let's rebet, and we're back to only up $10 because of those losses there. And let's see what we get. That's a 24 black, and that's another nice partial win. We're up 60, and 11 minutes, 49 seconds in. That's a 35 black. That's another nice partial win. Okay, we're up 110. We got the column there. Keep the bets the same when we get the wins, increase when we get the losses, and that's a 6 black. That is a loss. So we lost 100 on that one. Let's increase by 5 again. We're back to $10, but again, this can come back quick if you get a couple in a row. We're at 12 minutes, 20 seconds, and that's a 28 black. That's another loss, so that sets us back a little bit. But I'm telling you, once we get one of these, it's going to make a big difference. Let's see if we can get one. And there's a 22 black, and that's a nice partial win, but we didn't get both. Let's rebet here. We're 12 minutes, 43 seconds in. We'll check our balance here. And that's a 4 black. That is a loss. So after that loss, we'll look really quickly here. We're at minus 160. Let's go ahead and spin. I only have 2 minutes left. That's a 17 black, and that's a jackpot. So let's see what that did. We're up 100 now. We're not in session profit, so that means we can stay at this level. And if we get another one, that's going to be huge. That's a 32 red though. We'll take the partial win. Now we're up 165, and we're still not in session profit. So we can spin again, And if we hit another one, it's going to be big. Oh, but that's a 30 red. That is a loss. We have to increase again. And here we go. We're 13 minutes, 46 seconds in. Anything can happen here. And that's an 8 black. It's a nice partial win. We're up 105. Let's rebet and spin. Again, this is a $1,000 bankroll system. We're 14 minutes in. We have one more minute. That's a 14 red. That's a jackpot. Wow. Oh my God, that just jumped us to 385. Holy cow. What a comeback. Now we're back to 5 on each, and we only have 45 seconds left. That is incredible. That's a 31 black. I was wondering when this thing was gonna really take off, because I've seen and definitely in some of the past videos that boy, it can come back in a flurry when you hit both of those, and you're not in session profit. It can really jump up there, and there's a win. So we're at 385. We'll stay there till we get new session profit over 385, and we're at 14 minutes 50 seconds. That's a 15 black. And I believe that's new session profit at 395. We go back to 5 each, and this will be our last spin. What a comeback. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. And that's a 27 red. Time is up. And we're up $385. So Randall's second column's second dozen system just defeated the Holy Grail Roulette system in the final 4, but it came down to the wire. Man, that was exciting, and I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And now we have Randall's second column, second dozen strategy moving on to the championship matchup for tomorrow. I can't wait for it, and I hope you guys are excited about seeing it as well. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.